The National Unit Platform Party is going ahead to question the government of Uganda about Fred Lumbuye's whereabouts. And they are quoting the question, where is Fred Lumbuye? That's the question that is going on among people to the government of Uganda. They would like to know where Fred Lumbuye is. So the question is, where is Fred Lumbuye? Well, thanks for joining us live on Projan Media TV. And if it's your first time to be on this platform, consider subscribing and turning on the notification button for all these updates. Lumbuye's father told journalists over the weekend that he last spoke to his son last Tuesday before the reported arrest. Mr. Lumbuye is suspected of being the mastermind behind the rumors that President Museveni had died after contracting COVID-19, and asked questions on the whereabouts of Turkey-based Ugandan blogger and government critic that is Fred Lumbuye continues to swirl, and the members of the opposition National Unit Platform Party in the diaspora have agreed to raise $40,000 to legal fees and other coordination needs for him. The group is also said to be seeking asylum for the embattled blogger in the Netherlands and other European states. This was revealed in a Zoom meeting attended by Mityana Municipality Member of Parliament Francis Zaake and National Unit Platform members in Germany, UK, Uganda, and Turkey, among others. However, National Unit Platform spokesperson Mr. Joel Senyonyi has asked the government to account for Mr. Lumbuye's whereabouts. And 3 days ago, Foreign Affairs State Minister Okello Oryem said political activist Fred Lumbuye was on a flight to Uganda having been deported by Turkey, and that on arrival police would hold him and produce him in court. Since government was aware of the trip, they should account for his whereabouts, as Mr. Senyonyi tweeted on Monday. Mr. Senyonyi's statement comes days after Mr. Oryem last Friday said that Mr. Lumbuye was in custody of Turkish authorities with other Ugandans on charges of breach of immigration regulations and rules, among others preferred against them by Turkey. They will be deported, or they have already been deported, and they are en route to Uganda. Patrick Oryem added on saying that he would like to take this opportunity to assure the family, friends, and those who have been following this story closely that Lumbuye, on arrival with his alleged accomplices, will be received by Ugandan authorities. They will be cautioned of the various offenses that they have committed, and some of them have implication in Uganda, and they will be arraigned in court on charges sanctioned by the DPP, that is the Director of Public Prosecutions. And further, Lumbuye speaks out and tells journalists over the weekend that the last he spoke to his son was on Tuesday before the reported arrest. And therefore, no one has come out to tell us that my son was arrested and I got to know about the said arrest in the media. He added on saying that he heard the minister saying that his son had been arrested in Turkey, and he is very confident that the government will help him secure his son's freedom, and he would be very worried if he was being accused of murder. However, many people have said a lot of things about or against this government, and some of them get off scot-free. And if government thinks what he has been saying is wrong, then they should rehabilitate him into shape. However, no one starts a quarrel without a cause. Those are the words said by Mr. David Nsumba, father to Lumbuye Fred. And when we take a look at Zaake's visit to Turkey, it is said that Uganda's embassy in Ankara over the weekend also clarified that Mr. Zaake had traveled to Turkey as part of a delegation of parliamentary commissioners and other members of parliament unofficial government business to undertake a benchmarking visit at the request of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, contrary to earlier reports that the MP was in the Middle East country to visit Mr. Lumbuye. The visit is being coordinated by the Ugandan embassy in Ankara with the relevant authorities of the Republic of Turkey. The delegation arrived on 5th of August 2021 and is scheduled to meet with the different managements of Atlas University Hospital, Medical Park Hospital and Live Hospital in Istanbul to discuss mechanism of cooperation between these hospitals and Parliament. Media reports alleging that the Honorable Member of Parliament traveled to Turkey for any other purposes other than official government businesses are being misleading and should be disregarded. The embassy is said in a statement, and the killing of President Museveni on social media, Mr. Lumbuye is being suspected of the mastermind behind the rumors that President Museveni had died after contracting COVID-19. Lumbuye had also previously announced that the Kabaka of Uganda, Ronald Mwenda Mutebi, was dead just after taking oath of office following Uganda's January general elections. Mr. Museveni embarked on tasks to stem the spread of coronavirus as his main challenger, Robert Kyagulanyi, also known as Bobi Wine, flew out of the country. And according to the rumors, Kyagulanyi supporters took the social media to the man they hoped to be president relevant in the public sphere, and the one that seemed to rub President Museveni the wrong way was the announcement that he had died, a rumor that circulated on social media in June and July this year. Rumor also had it that following Museveni's death, Ugandan soldiers were preparing for the possible takeover before they announced the president's successor. The rumors continued even when President Museveni appeared in public at Munyonyo and Bombo in the company Kenya's Deputy President William Ruto for the launch of biochemical factory. Following Lumbuye's arrest, a section of the media quoted a security source saying, "Lumbuye has been tracked for some time and he was finally arrested. Lumbuye had several players behind him. It is time for the truth-telling and for him to reveal whoever was involved in feeding him with falsehoods to cause acrimony." And there is the social media misuse where they said his arrest comes week after Museveni tasked security forces on June 8th to urgently step up and hunt all social media users who declare prominent Ugandans dead. And social media has been saying that Museveni is dead and the security service should allocate very quickly the one who tells such a story, and security service should solve the problem. Therefore, he added on saying that His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta said he need to check with the security services so that they go for you. In Europe, wherever you are, they will denounce you and say go to hell because you are wasting people's time. Museveni said after a section of social media users and bloggers announced him dead. The president said there was a need to crack down on people who misuse social media, including Ugandans living abroad. He added that many of them are now using online platforms to spread this baseless and tasteless news. Apart from Museveni, some people had also posted on social media that some members of the first family had to die. And Lumbuye, a radical supporter of Kyagulanyi, is accused of peddling falsehoods against the government of Uganda during and after elections, which the government says affected the country's image internationally. Reports state that Lumbuye was picked up by security agents as he returned to his residence on Tuesday evening in Turkey, but his colleagues claimed that he was arrested by the Ugandan embassy in Turkey as he tried to renew his passport from the Ugandan embassy in Turkey. Well, that is it for now. Thanks for watching Projan Media TV. Baru, keep on updating with more of this. Kindly do one thing. Subscribe and turn on the notification button for all these updates. Once again, thanks for watching Projan Media TV.